Salut! Right, I'm going to skip the enthusiastic introduction this time because I'm so tired. I'm so tired it almost hurts me. Like, I have no doubt this is not going to be a good video, and you know why I'm confident that it's probably not going to be a good one, because this is now the fourth. Imagine how bad the other three were. This is the one that made it. Well, at least it only took 4, because right now I'm thinking 5, 6. Anyway, let's get down to business. Daredevil, cancelled, gutted, as everyone is. I loved that programme like a lady. Well, possibly not like a lady, because it's not ending with frustration, disappointment, wondering what you've done wrong to deserve this. Maybe it is a lady, maybe that's why I don't have a girlfriend. Maybe Daredevil's my lady. That's weird. That's insight into my mind that nobody asked for. Anyway, yeah, everybody loved it. Everybody loved season 3, everybody loved season 2 a little bit, and everybody loved season 1. It is one of my few IMDb 10 out of 10s for TV series, so it was a shock. Or was it? Dun dun dun! Well, no, that's the problem. It probably shouldn't be a shock, and in the back of my mind when I was hearing the viewing-ish figures that have been produced since, that in actual fact I kind of saw it coming but refused to acknowledge it. A lot like Justice League. Yeah, but I still watched that, never getting that time back. Ever. So, the point being, when Iron Fist was cancelled, it lost about 65% of its viewership between series, and also Luke Cage was around 60%. So when you look at those figures, it's really not a big surprise that they binned it off. Now this is probably what's going to surprise a lot of people. Daredevil, between season 1 and season 2, only had about a 70% drop off. Now, Netflix are very picky about the information they release about how many people are watching their programs, probably because of direct comparison to TV shows and cable and networks. Aren't probably fair. However, they were particularly proud of the first Daredevil season, so they let us know, ooh, lucky us, that the first series had an uptake of about 10-11% of their total viewership, which at that point was around 125 million, so we're looking at roughly 13, maybe 14 million people watched it. Which is great, right? That's a lot of people. A fuck ton of people. A lot more than watching this video. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I need to do more videos. Please, at this point, if you've heard me out, you like the cut of my jib, alright, you think the backdrop and everything else, then, you know, maybe the choice of music's good. Please, subscribe. We'll just take a break from the other stuff. Subscribe, like the video. Even if you want to call me names in the comments, all goes towards my metrics, I don't care. If you like it, if you don't like it, do something about it. Tell me, subscribe. Okay, that's out the way. Yes. So, 14.5 million viewers is a lot. Series 2 dropped by 75%, and season 3 from 2, another 50, leaving it about 4.5 million. Which is still good, right? That's alright, yeah, that's okay. Yeah. That's racist, isn't it? You can't do that anymore. Oh, I'm so sorry to any Italiano-Americanos that may be watching this. Probably isn't going to be any. I think we'll go away with that one. I think we may have got away with it. Anyway, the point is, 4.5 million, still a lot. That's sort of like kind of what Walking Dead's doing, and that's on cable, and this is a premium service, so the comparisons aren't really too bad. However, Daredevil per episode, the first season was greenlit for about 56 million. It got a grant from the New York board of giving away free fucking money for films and stuff like that. You know, have some money if you say New York in your program 3 times. Yeah, it's like either Candyman or Dorothy Shoes, one of the two. So like a really camp serial killer. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Maybe, I can't say anything else. I'm fucking, yeah, people are going to be at me. You can't even mention campness, it implies things which I either really like or I don't like. Anyway, the point being, it's a fucking load of money to be thrown at a TV series. Each one costs approximately 3 million, so when you work out 4.5 million people watching it, each episode alone costs 3 million, there's 13 episodes. You're talking about, for each, actually being able to apply a dollar value to each person who watched each episode. And those numbers just aren't sustainable. They just aren't. Because it's not just the numbers that are there now, it's about the next series. If this sort of law of diminishing returns continues, then the dollar value per episode is probably going to be higher than the actual viewership. Can't happen. Cannot happen. And as we've seen with the other series, it's all on a downward slope. So, why did that possibly happen? Now, my opinion is it lost the effect of the event. There are simply too many that's come out in the last 12 months. We've had the Four Defenders, the actual Punisher standalone as well, and even me, like, I used to be hyped for it, even up to the first Iron Fist, which probably is a reason in itself. That series did more damage to it than anything else possibly could have done, but up to that point there was 1-2 a year, you'd get hyped for it, you'd look forward to it, you'd watch a couple of episodes the first night it'd come out, and then you try not to binge it, but you binge it because you're naughty. I've got out of that habit now, I make them last, one a night, regimented, one per night, sometimes two, shh, secret. But yes, it lost that event, like everything since Defenders. So Jessica Jones to Luke Cage to Iron Fist to Daredevil 3. I finished what I was watching. I didn't park it. I left it weeks and weeks and weeks, and that's the problem with these shows. If the hype isn't there in the very beginning, it's even worse than box office slump after the after the opening weekend. Like legitimately, the first week hype of viewing figures, the half-life just absolutely cripples because Netflix are investing $8 billion a year now into producing its own TV programs and films. If you don't see that this week, there's something else out next week. And if the hype isn't there, which in all fairness, Daredevil Season 3 did have on social media, all the metrics for that, the things that go on to predicting opening weekend box office numbers and things like that, it was high. Luke Cage Iron Fist, not so. But then that's why that only dropped by 50 and they dropped by 60, 65. And the competition, yeah, so it just comes down to competition and available viewing hours and the fact that if you're getting one of these every 2-3 months, you're not really been looking forward to it for that long. So there's no real urgency to watch it. The excitement hasn't accrued enough. And unfortunately, that's why we're left with this situation where things are getting cancelled left, right and centre. So, what is for Daredevil next? Well, not very fucking much on Netflix, as well we both know. A lot of people are saying it's going to go to Disney+. Now, there are a good few reasons why that just simply isn't the case. Now, the first of all is that Netflix own the production rights and the distribution rights. So it's almost like the Spider-Man at Sony, X-Men at Fox situation, which, Jesus Christ, you would have thought they would have learned. But clearly, some lessons you just have to keep learning. Ridiculous, isn't it? Ridiculous. They're fighting tooth and nail to try and get Fantastic Four characters, to try and get Galactus in Phase 2 of the MCU. But yeah, they're palming off with the fucking properties to Netflix. It's madness. Madness why they would do that and not have some sort of control. Now, I don't know if there's some kind of dormant period whereby if they don't make any more Daredevil programs, that the rights revert back. But as it stands, and 2 days before Luke Cage got cancelled, someone high up in their ivory tower of Netflix said they are our programs, we decide when they're cancelled and we're perfectly happy with the performance. Tick, 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 tock, 2 days later, Luke Cage is cancelled. Also, Daredevil viewing figures come out, that gets cancelled. So, they've clearly got control of it and they made really distinct that they were in control of when they were getting cancelled. However, since then, it has also been said by, and by the way, I do research these things. I do research them, but what I like to do is try and get the whole thing done in one take without those whole little choppy bits, or keep looking at a sheet somewhere to cue me. So I'm just trying to remember it. So just trust me, there is a man high up at either Marvel or Netflix that said it was the Marvel release, the press release, cancelled Daredevil 3. Marvel press release. There you go, official. Fuck it, I didn't know. You thought I was full of shit. I thought I was full of shit. I'm full of shit. But anyway, the point is, you didn't believe me, and I was right. So, anyway, point being, the Marvel press release said that the existing series will remain on Netflix, that they will not be pulled over to Disney Plus, and also, and this is the bit that's a little bit strange, laddie, wee bit strange, is that it said we look forward to, or something to the effect of Daredevil being a part of future Marvel plans. There was also a cryptic thing that said in the Iron Fist press release that although Iron Fist will not be renewed, that we look forward to seeing them part of the extended Marvel sort of thing with TV or whatever, and we just all assumed it was for a guest appearance for possibly Heroes for Hire or in Luke Cage or some shit like that he would be retained but not specifically used in his own series. However, Charles Soule, the guy that is currently writing Daredevil, said with a sort of wink and a little nudge and a kind of little he said he will be back on screens of some description soon. So that makes me think, some description. He's intentionally, he's intentionally saying, maybe it's not just television. Maybe it's not just television. So when I couple that together with the Daredevil Marvel statement and the Netflix Iron Fist statement, I think, now, you don't have to trust me on this. You can put in the comments, write in the comments. In fact, do it now. Say, hello, hi, remember when you said this? Well, it turned out you're fucking wrong. And I'll go back in a year or 2 years and look at the comments and I'll go, oh, sorry, mate. Oh, I'm only trying my best. Like, that's quite an aggressive comment you just put there. But, you know, I got it wrong. At least I put myself out there. I'm trying. I'm giving it all I've got. Possibly not today, not all I've got. I'm tired. Anyway, point being, I think there is more chance of Daredevil, not Charlie Cox's Daredevil, but a different version or incarnation of Daredevil appearing possibly in the Spider-Man third film. Yeah, third film. Why not third film? Let's go for it. But I think that's more like it. So, yes, wow, that went quickly. Or maybe it didn't, maybe that's painful for you all. So, I prefer the angry ones, they're easier. These just sort of passing of information and trying to be charismatic about fucking viewing things is difficult. So I'm not going to carry this on any longer. If you've made it to the end, which nobody has, my retention probably gets about 3.5 minutes and then people just fuck it off. But anyway, if you have got to the end of this video, please subscribe. If you've seen just something, a little ray of hope, go, oh, this was pretty shit. Oh man, this was shit, but I can see something in this guy. I'm gonna back this guy. I'm gonna back this kid. I'm gonna see what he can do. Kid. I've not been a kid in a while. That was a bad analogy. Anyway, the point is, if there's a little sparkle of something you've seen in here, please subscribe. I'm not even saying you have to share the video because then you're almost complicit in my buffoonery. So you don't have to do that, but if you see something that you like, subscribe. Subscribe. Pleasey, subscribe. Okay, cool. Let's leave it there, because as I said, I'm fucking knackered and I know this video ain't gonna be no good. So, toodles.